Hi friends, welcome you all. This is lecture 7 of myself. I'm Arun Pondian. So I welcome, I hope that last 6 lectures has helped you to know about the axillary views and also the drawings on axillary views. Okay, so just same way as I discussed to you, I'm going to solve 6 problems. The 4 drawings already have shown you on the video. This is the 5th one, and this is my lecture 7. And this is the I want to remind you what we are doing it. If you see the GIF file, it is showing the images what we are doing. Okay, don't forget. So already we have to in the touch of the previous videos. So what we are doing, that's why I kept all the together in the different in the same method in a different sums. Okay, so you know, and this is mechanical engineering drawing as per the SPT Bihar syllabus. The code number is 1625302. Okay, and it's my 7th lecture and axillary views drawing. And myself, I'm Arun Pondian. I'm a lecturer in mechanic department of James Polytechnic College, Aurangabad, Bihar. Okay, so this is an introduction of myself and also about the lectures. In the previous 6 lectures, I hope that you may have got an idea. Okay, in the same way, in this lecture also we are going to discuss about drawings on axillary views projection and with another sum with another projection also. Okay, so now as well as you know the content of this lecture. The content of this lecture is drawings on axillary views projection. Okay, we are going to discuss about drawings on axillary views projection on this chapter on this video. Okay, so this is a 5th sum and only one more sum is remaining. I will show you. We will see on the next lecture 8. Okay, and now the problem is, okay, now the problem 5th problem is we are going to see. So the 5th problem is a cube of 30 mm is held on one of its corner on HP. It is a cube. Cube means square excluded. Okay, but one of the corner is on HP. Is on HP means top view. Okay, corner is on the top view such that the bottom square face containing that corner is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Two of its adjacent base edges containing the corner on which it rests are equally inclined to VP. Draw the top and front view of the cube. Okay, again I'm reading this problem, just listen. A cube of 30 mm is held on one of its corner on HP such that the bottom square face containing that corner is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Two of its adjacent base edges containing the corner on which it rests are equally inclined to VP. Draw the top and front view of the cube. Okay, so the cube is 30 mm. Okay, the means square means 4 sides will be equal. The side length is 30 mm. Okay, and the incline is 30 degree. Keep in your mind, the height is 30 mm and incline is 30 degree. It is not mentioned how much it is excluded. So just take it as 10 ourselves. Okay, we don't know how to say how much it is excluded. Okay, now whenever you are going to the drawing, already I discussed in each and every classes. I am mentioning it again and again and again. So same I want to mention here. Whenever you are going to solve any maths or any drawings, whatever it may be, if there is any dimensions, okay, just see the problem first, see the sum first, and then write the given data. Okay, that given data is written by yourself so that whenever you are going solving or drawing the problem, just look at the given data and start to draw the diagram. Okay, this will be very useful for you. And another thing, it will be take you to draw the diagram with the right dimension and also with the right position also. Okay, so we are going to write the given datas now. What datas are given in the we are going to see now what the datas are given on the problem. Okay, look at the sum first of all. In previous minutes or previous slide, if you see, the sum is given. Okay, the sums are given, so look at the sum and write the data. This data will be given data will help you to draw the diagram by yourself, because of this given data is written by you. So whatever is your style, you can use it. Okay, so first one, we are going to draw a cube. What the diagram we are going to draw, we have to mention it. It will be given on the sum. Take it and write it here. So first point, we are going to draw a cube, and the second point, the base is 30 mm. It is given as cube, so cube 4 sides will be equal like a square. So 4 sides are 30 mm. Okay, so the base height or base is or side length is 30 mm, and the one of the edge held on one of its corner on HP in the top view. Okay, so we are going to draw the cube. One of which touches corner must be looking at the HP, and we have to draw the cube on the top view. Okay, and next point is inclined at 30 degree to HP. So axillary inclined plane, the plane is inclined 30 degree. How the axillary view projection will look like, we are going to draw that one only. Okay, so now before that, I'm going to show you how the cube will look like, and from where we have to see that, as usual like the previous video, same I'm going to mention here. Okay, just see that. Okay, now this one is the cube. Okay, so how we are going to draw the diagram, same way I have seen you. So what view you are seeing, that is the view of the cube. Okay, already I told you. So again I will remind you, this is the front view. Okay, it must be side view, but I cannot show the eye here, so that's why I kept the front view eye here. So this is the front view, and this will as the top view. Okay, so two views are given here, so front view and the top view. Okay, when you look at from, okay, again I'm telling you, this is the front view and this is the top view. Okay, when I see from the top, how it could look like, and if I see from the front, how it could look like. If I see from front, the object will look like this. If I see from top, the object will look like this. Got it? If I see the same object from top, the object will look like this. From here, the object will look like this. Now I'm going to rotate the shape. See the view which I had drawn and see the object. Okay, so look at now, it is rotating. This is the top view and this will be the front view. So this will be the top view of the object and this will be the front view of the object. Okay, got it? So now you will get an idea how we are going, what image we are going to draw in a 2D. It is in a 3D shape, 3-dimensional. We are going to draw in a 2-dimensional, x-axis and y-axis. Using the x and y, we are going to draw it. Okay, so now I'm going to show one more view as we have seen in the previous views. Okay, I am going to show in a 3D shapes, so you can change it in the 2D shapes and we are going to draw it. Okay, so look at this image, the same view we are going to draw. Okay, the same, this will be the top view of the object, this will be the front view of the object. If it is inclined 30 degree, this will be the object and this will be the final axillary, this both. Okay, this both will be the axillary inclined plane. Okay, so this will be the top view or horizontal plane, this will be the front view or vertical plane, and same like this is the axillary inclined plane. Got it? So I think you have some good idea. Now I'm going to rotate the shapes. Just look at it, you can get an idea to draw how the shapes are rotated and fix it. Okay, see the shapes. So this is the cube shape, just a cube shape it is. We are going to draw this one. This is just a cube shape, and actually cube means it is mentioned as square, but in the sum it is mentioned that one of the corner lies on the base. So that's why we in the HP. So that's why we are going to draw the cube on the HP. Okay, and see here, this is the front view of the object. Okay, see, I just twisted the object so that you may know the objects how it's look like, and if I see from front how it's look like. If it is inclined 30 degree, so look at the third object, look at this. Okay, so if it is inclined 30 degree, it will look like this. And the next one here. So these four objects we are going to draw in the two-dimensional view. Okay, this one is three-dimensional view we have given. It is mentioned here. This is the top view, front view, axillary inclined planes both are, and this is 30 degree inclined. Okay, so if I see this, how we are going to draw. Now we are going to draw the drawing. So we are going to see the drawings by step as per the sums which is given on the previous slides. Okay, so look at the given data and we are going to start to draw the drawing. Okay, first draw a straight line. Okay, already I have told you how to draw a line. If this is the drawing sheet divided as a 4, and then this will be the front view, top view and side view, and here you will write the content, your name, department, year, registration number, etc. Okay, so this is the but here we don't draw the side view. In the place of side view, we'll draw the axillary inclined planes. Got it? So now we are going to draw step by step. So first draw a straight line here, and then X, Y. Name it as a X, Y. Okay, and then in the problem it is given the one of the corner lies on its base. So that's why draw a HP and VP, horizontal plane and vertical plane, and draw a it's a cube. Okay, square, but because of the one corner is on the previous area, that's why we have to go for the corner. Got it? So this is the view of cube. Okay, this is the HP or top view of the cube. Clear now? Until here I think so you have clear. Okay, so first draw XY line and then mention VP and HP, vertical plane and horizontal plane, and the horizontal plane draw the cube. One corner means one corner of the cube must be on the base. That's why it is we have drawn the cube on the horizontal plane itself. Now we are going to draw the vertical plane or the front view of the object. For that, draw the center line. So this is the procedure. This is the right way to draw the center line of any object, and then draw a straight line from here itself to, because of once if you draw with the right dimension, no need to use that dimension again and again, because of it may be less or more. So that try to use the roller scale or drafter to finish the object. Okay, and then start to draw the front view of the object. Okay, this is the front view of the object. Okay, so till now you are clear, I think so. So you know the dimensions in the sums it is given, you just mention it. Same thing here, it is given A, B, B1, A, A1, because of if it is in a bracket, I cannot see it, it is hidden, it is hide, so that's why I couldn't see it, so that I kept on the bracket itself. A, A1, B, B1, C, C1, D, D1. I am seeing the A, B, C, D, and I couldn't see the A1, B1, C1, D1. That's why I kept the A1, B1, D1, C1 in the bracket. Okay, so because of it is height, it is hidden. So the height is 30, and because of it is square, anywhere if you take it is called it will be 30 only. Okay, and now draw a straight line from here itself and start to draw the cube shape, sorry, excluder shape of the cube. Okay, draw it very slowly so that it is dotted because of I couldn't see it. Okay, so till now, till here you may understand clearly. Okay, how you are drawn. So the how much it is excluded is not given. You can take it as 30 or also 10. It's your choice. Okay, it is not given how much is excluded, so that you can take it by your choice. And next, draw the center line from here itself and draw straight lines from each edges. And next, draw a 30-degree line wherever, because of I'm drawing from here itself. I have started here because of I started here 30 degree because of when I draw a line, I can draw the complete object here itself. So that I started from, you can start it from here, you can, if you started from here, you have to keep the drafter here and parallel line here. So that I started from here itself, so I can draw the diagram here, start from here itself, and it will complete here itself easily. Okay, and now at the last, we are going to finish the diagram. It is the axillary inclined plane. See, this is the perpendicular line to the 30 degree. Okay, perpendicular line to 30 degree. And draw the perpendicular line to 30 degree and join at the center point. So this is the object which we have to draw as per the given sum. I think so. You may understand how I have drawn it step by step. If you don't know, just go rewind the video and see it again and draw it again. Okay. So I hope you may understand this object clearly. And I want to tell you one point again. In each and every video, I'm telling it again and again. I haven't drawn any drawing in this video by using right dimensions. Roughly, I have drawn. The object will look like this. I cannot say it will come in same dimensions. Okay, by using the dimension, it may be differ, so that some objects, some lines maybe okay, but it will not come right like this. But the method and the steps and the procedures are same. Okay, no changes on that. Okay. Now. The next is summary. So as like same, we have solved a problem on axillary view projection. On the next class, we will discuss the last problem of the axillary view, problem on axillary view projection. The last problem we are going to discuss. This is the 5th problem, and the 6th problem we will discuss on the next class, lecture 8. Okay, and I have took some references from the below books, Engineering Graphics for topic on axillary views, which is written by M.L. Dabade, and Engineering Drawing, which is written by D. Joel Hay. Okay, so these are the author and authorized books. Just go through the books. You can get some more ideas and more problems also in the auxiliary view subject and auxiliary view projection drawings. Okay, just try it, and if you have doubts, just again come to the video and look at the steps, and just again go to the sum and draw it start to straw. You will get completely, you will thorough about the auxiliary view projection drawings. Okay, and I would like to I would like to thank you all to listening this video, and I will see you at the next lecture 8 with new problem in the same auxiliary views drawing. Okay, and I am myself Arun Pandian, lecturer, mechanical department, GEMS Polytechnic College from Aurangabad, Bihar. Thank you.